Hi guys, welcome to Investing Canvas, and in this video I want to tell you a little bit about who I am, why this channel exists, and why systematic investing has become such a big part of my life. I've been working since I was 16 years old. I started out as a quantity surveyor juggling part-time university while working on real construction projects. It was demanding, long hours, tight deadlines, but it taught me something that shaped everything I do today, and that's discipline, structure, and how to bridge theory with real-world execution. Eventually, I became a chartered quantity surveyor with the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors, which was a huge milestone for me back then. But it didn't stop there. I left the UK and moved to Qatar, working on some of the biggest infrastructure projects in the world in readiness for the 2022 World Cup. We're talking multi-billion-dollar contracts, serious pressure, and zero room for error. These were environments where risk really had to be quantified, contracts had to be airtight, and decisions had to be backed by logic, not emotion. While doing that, I went back to school part-time and studied an LLM in construction law. I've always believed that if you're doing something seriously, you need to balance both practical experience with the theoretical foundation. Throughout all of this, one thing stayed really consistent. I was always a really good saver. As my salary increased over the years, my lifestyle never did. I never inflated my spending to match my income. The gap between my earnings and my spending became my investment capital and what I trade with today. I've always been interested in financial markets, dabbling here and there. But in 2015, something really shifted. I discovered the world of systematic investing and honestly, totally changed how I see the markets. The idea that you could totally remove emotion from investment decisions, that you could follow a rules-based, data-driven process instead of gut feel, instinct, opinions, and narratives. It felt like discovering the hidden playbook. It made sense to me in a way that discretionary trading never ever did. Of course, commercial construction and quantitative finance are poles apart, so I had to dig really deep. Years of studying, testing, reading research papers, building models, refining frameworks, making mistake after mistake, starting over. Once I felt that I was confident and had a robust enough process, only then did I decide to share. Now, just to be clear, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't hold any financial certification, and this is absolutely not financial advice. It's purely a passion project. It's a place where I document what I've learned and continue to learn about building wealth systematically. Here at Investing Canvas, you'll find strategies that are built on systematic rules, which are designed to cut out market noise, minimize emotional bias, and respect probability and statistics, and grow steadily over time. Some strategies take only 10 minutes a month to manage, whereas others are a little bit more hands-on and a little bit more nuanced. If you're looking for a completely passive, set and forget, hands-off approach, that's absolutely fine and I can point you in the right direction. But this channel is more for people that want to dive a little bit deeper, people who want to understand the maths and the probability and the structure behind decision making in investing in markets, people who want to potentially do a little bit better than simple buy and hold without turning investing into pure speculation. And beyond the strategies, it's about building a community, a space for transparency, for evidence-based thinking, for sharing lessons, including mistakes, because investing, as we all know, isn't about being perfect. It's about being disciplined, consistent, and willing to learn. So if you're curious about smarter, more structured ways to invest, and you want to think in probabilities instead of predictions, you're in the right place. So please subscribe, head over to investingcanvas.com to find out more, and let's build something meaningful together. I'll see you in the next one.